down close to about 1.5%, where Asian Paints missed because the volumes were flat. The street was expecting a volume growth of 5 to 6%, so that's under pressure. HUL ahead of numbers today is lower in trade, and the other one is Titan, where UBS downgraded the stock to a neutral and they lowered the target price to 2,600. Talking about the earnings reaction, pretty stark, right? On one hand, IndusInd Bank is selling off despite seemingly good numbers. Rallis, where there was a miss on the back of weaker export performance, Rallis is down 7% now. But on the flip side, Persistent is up 7%. The numbers were good. They were slightly better than Street was anticipating, but the 7% reaction is also, the starting point from where the IT companies were, right? They were beaten down, they were sold off aggressively last year, which is why you are seeing that exaggerated up move on the way up. Week to date, HDFC Bank continues to outperform peers. Today as well, HDFC Bank is higher in trade, and this week it's outperformed its closest peer, ICICI Bank, by close to about 4%. Nifty, Nigel, is exactly at that 18,100 mark. It's the expiry as well. So the last 1 hour is going to be crucial. What are you tracking? Well,
that's right, Reema. Just one point on Havells first. The numbers are looking good because the largest part of their business, which is the cables business, well, that's done very, very well on the operational front. If you look at the operational performance, the top line growth is in that vicinity of close to around 15% approximately. But the EBIT number, well, that's gone up from around 125 crores all the way to around 163 crores. And that's where the big beat is coming in. Because on the switchgear business, well, there is still some margin pressure out there. Even if you're looking at the lighting and fixtures business, well, there is some compression out there. So what's done well for them? You have the cables business that's done pretty well. And also you have the electrical consumer durables business. Both those two have done well. Lloyd's continues to deliver a bit of a loss. So the beat has come in basically from both these two. And to give you a number, well, the cables business contributes more than a third of their business. So cables has led the way, and the ECD business as well has done pretty well. We'll get more details on that front, but that's why I think the street is pleasantly surprised. Despite having a loss on Lloyd's, it's not that big a deeper gash. Well, let's focus on a couple of levels. Then you have the Nifty's low today. 18,064 odd, that's the day's low. We have bounced off that level. And the Nifty Bank as well, we're almost at the lows of the day. And in the last 15 minutes or so, the reason the Nifty went low is because of the Nifty Bank. That's taken a bit of a dive. What are the levels you're looking at? Well, 18,150 call, that's been getting written all through the trading session. And the premium out there has come down to around 15 to around 20 rupees odd. On the downside, the 18,000 put, the premium had come down only to around 10 rupees. But you're doing a rough average, and the average was around 20-25 rupees odd. So the important that the bulls can defend this 18,080 odd mark on the downside, 18,070, 18,080. That's going to be crucial. Otherwise, in fact, we could see a bit of a sharper downtake in the last 1 hour or so. Reema?
Okay, thank you very much for that. Let's